Hi everyone, welcome to Fala's blog. Oftentimes people ask me, what are the signs of a dying relationship? What do I need to look for or look out for to determine if my relationship is still healthy or my relationship is dying? So I titled this one, The Signs of a Dying Relationship. What are the signs to look for in your relationship if it's dying? The first sign you want to look for in a dying relationship is communication. Has your communication with your partner broken down? If you have a broken down communication, it's a very good sign that that relationship is dying. Another signs you want to look for in a relationship, if it's healthy or it's breaking up, is unresolved arguments. Do you always have arguments with your partner? Do you always get to talk with each other? Do you always get to resolve all these arguments, or you just put it aside? When you start having them piling up, all arguments never resolved, then it's a sign that something terribly has started happening in that relationship. Another sign you want to look out for is, for every time you see your partner, you feel that sense of him or her pissing you off, or you are feeling disgusted at their side. Or when they say something, they make some statements or make statements, you just feel disgusted about their statement. That's a sign that that relationship is dying. Another sign you want to look out for if your relationship is still healthy or is dying is, are you having the feeling of annoyance over your partner's presence? When she comes around, you have that feeling of annoyance, or when he comes around, you are just angry or annoyed for nothing. Another one is impatience towards each other. Are you guys not patient towards each other? Because impatience also leads to disrespect. When he's talking or when she's talking, do you always allow her to talk? So when you start getting impatient with your partner, that's a sign that that relationship is heading to a break. Another one is loss of sexual attraction. Are you you used to be sexually attracted to your partner. Are you still sexually attracted to them? If you are not sexually attracted to them anymore, that's a big sign that that relationship is breaking up. So when you lose libido, that's a very good sign to tell you that there's something actually wrong with your relationship. How about disbelieving each other? When you start disbelieving what each other say, that's a very big sign. When you don't trust, if he says it's going somewhere, you feel in your heart that it's going somewhere else, or he feels or she feels in her heart that he is going somewhere else. That's a sign that that relationship is heading for a breakup. How about feeling of boredom? He's around you, you feel bored. She's around you, you feel bored. That's a sign that that relationship is heading to a break. But I'll quickly give you some tips on how to correct this, because no matter if your relationship is breaking and you are able to determine one or some of these things that I've just mentioned, there's still a way out, because you can still save your relationship. It's always very vital for you to understand that if you understand what the problem is, then you can fix it. But if you cannot determine what the problem is, then it's difficult to fix, because at that time you don't even know what you are fighting at. So I just quickly give you some tips on how you can actually correct all these vices in your relationship so that you can save that relationship. You want to talk to each other, you want to call him down, you want to call her down, and try to actually mention what the problem is and actually communicate and discuss about it. You want to start tolerating each other. You know each other's excesses even before you got married, or even before you start partnership, even before you start befriending each other. You know their excesses, or maybe they have just over time developed some other excesses. You want to start tolerating some of them, but then you need to discuss and communicate about it. You want to also visit some past events. What do I mean by past events? There are certain things you usually do before that brings glamour into the relationship. There are certain things that you guys do together that brings smiles and happiness into the relationship. You want to visit those places. Maybe you go to cinemas together. Maybe you do certain things together. You do some sporting activities together. You want to revive some of these things again, and let's just do it from the start in a way. So you want to visit those places again, do those things again, and try to bring some new regeneration into the relationship. You want to bring some new hope and some new happiness into the relationship. Do those things that you were doing even before you really started the relationship. Try to do some of those things again. Then reevaluate your discussion, your possible reasons for the problems. Even before you start solving it or trying to put a stop to the breakup, try and reevaluate your relationship so that you can eventually know what is actually going on or is going wrong in the relationship. Cut external influences. Don't allow third party in your relationship. Third party usually break up relationship. You want to talk to your partner, you don't want to bring in the third parties into this relationship. You want to be one-on-one on your partner, and you want to sit down and try to solve it. The problem was created by the two of you because of some excesses. You want to take those excesses away, and you want to discuss it between the two of you. Avoid third partners. Avoid third party in your relationship. And another thing you would want to do to solve a dying relationship is you want to set boundaries and discuss it. Certain boundaries needs to be set. Certain times somebody wants to be alone. Certain times somebody wants to do certain things. You want to set boundaries and at least be able to understand each other that certain times when you come around, I feel not really good. So I want you to give me certain times, when I'm there, just give me certain time to be on my own and stuff like that. But you need to discuss it so that your partner understands what is happening. It's not as if you are trying to fend them off or fend them away from you. You need to discuss it. Also, the last one, allow privacy for each other. This could be a big problem. You should allow your partner to have their privacy sometimes, because even you are in a relationship, no matter how you think you have a life together, there's still some internal or extra life that people still want to have on their own. It's not as if they are trying to cheat, it's not as if they are trying to fend you away from them, but everyone needs their privacy sometimes. Allow each other's privacy and understand that he's got his private times and you've got your own private times, okay? Because this is very important. Thanks for listening today, and save that relationship. Don't let it lead to a break.